You just tell me all about how I should have had a ready to they're putting chemicals in the water to turn frogs gay. Tell me all about that. How does that work?
I have no idea. I mean, was that Rogan or was that no? It was the other guy.
Yeah, that was Alex Jones. Oh, apparently I had a save. It was like 6% in. Oh, they have
Ooh,
cold
what
heart.
costumes do you have? I wonder.
What do I have?
What costumes would you have? I wonder.
Give me a second. I'm gonna stream through the Discord so that you can have
Yep, smart. And I will also be smart. I will stick that on the other screen so I can't confuse them.
Alright, chat. We're here, and I'm back with Jake because book club got canceled. People had scheduling issues.
Lies. He begged me, pleaded with me, told me you needed me.
In City, it just has all the costumes as character trophies. I was kind of hoping I was being smart by going to the character trophies to see all the costumes.
I'm not even sure how you access them in this one, to be honest.
I think you do through the Batcave, if I remember.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be. I forgot the Batcave was a thing in this. Wait, you have New Game Plus open already?
No, it just shows up. I can't go to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, no, there's the color.
There's a New Game Plus. Okay. Or at least a mode you can get locked through winning New Game Plus. I kind of like that.
I don't hate it.
I like having the option. I mean, I guess you might as well. Alright, let's see.
It turns out AOT does something similar. Once you get through story mode, it unlocks a harder version of story mode. And apparently when you get through that, Borderlands did that as well.
I remember it with Borderlands. What is your opinion on this back game?
Police and emergency services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm Batman is island through. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
It's like an updated version of the old one.
We put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured
Commissioner
Mr. Day?
Loeb.
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb!
No further questions.
All units,
Same as,
code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down.
Right.
Possible to 11.
Delta 6
No
on
one's
en
there.
route.
Dispatch
Oh.
5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black
Name
Mask.
for Jeff
Repeat,
Loeb.
code 10 suspect is Black Mask.
Oh,
Commissioner Loeb
that's
is
kind of
being
neat
held
that they
captive.
named the
Repeat,
character
Commissioner
after.
Loeb is 701.
Who is that? Is that one of the major comic guys?
Yeah. Very influential. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think this is the first game too that gives you like a proper hub area.
You do realize it is Christmas
with
Eve.
the back game.
Yeah, it is. Well, Asylum gives you like small for a while, I guess.
It has a place to visit the back cave, but it's not really a hub area. It's kind of just a place. It's just kind of just another part of the hub.
Yeah, true. Was this the first bit? Was this the first bit of Batwing as a
Looks
mode
like
of
Black
transport?
Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
Yeah, because I think this is the first one that actually kind of needed a fast travel. Well, I don't know if I'd say need.
Oh, I remember. They do the Far Cry thing. You have to take out the towers in order to unlock the fast travel.
Black Mask can't be
And as per usual, I'm gonna try and keep out of detective mode in the game as much as I can, so we can actually like
Please,
count.
not again!
Oh,
Ow.
I'll kill you all right. But by the
I mean,
time
I do
do,
respect that, but
that
you're gonna
eye
miss an
won't be
awful lot
the
doing
only
that.
thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll probably be clicking back and forth. But...
Back off!
Look at Batman
No,
casually
stay
breaks
away!
into the Batman for
Don't,
that takes
don't hurt me!
Say nothing about
I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
You tore this place apart.
So, what are your thoughts on? Because I believe this isn't
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know.
the
He's here for
animated
Commissioner Lowe.
series
Maybe one
actor.
of
I
his
believe
men
they
knows where he's
recast
headed.
Joker and Batman. What are your thoughts on the voice actor?
I'm pretty sure they did.
I think he's doing he does a good. I think the voice is fine.
As I remember, the guy who does Batman does a fine job. Yeah, I don't remember much of Joker's voice in this, so I can't really give an opinion yet.
We'll have to see when we get there. Actually, it might be a bit of a spoiler to say because I do remember the Joker being.
No, I do too. He was on the list I had. It's okay.
One thing I've already noticed with the game, when he took down this guy, he was a lot more brutal and a lot less like precise than he is. Asylum.
Well, this is prequel, though, right? This is
Yeah.
years before, isn't it?
That I'm saying that's something I like.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. It's a nice bit of attention to detail.
It's almost like he is not quite he isn't, because Asylum
Black
feels like
Mask's
it's
men.
here,
I'll make
it's
them tell me
decades.
where I can find Black Mask.
Yeah, he's definitely got the feel of an experience from 70 I do like that they keep the architecture for the governmental cells for every game, though.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like it's again, it's just like a little touch of I love the woodwork things do.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
It's kind of like it's reusing assets, but it's like using assets in a way that. Okay, no, I can't afford ground. Even his movements feel a lot more. It feels like it's a lot more meaty, your hits, but it also feels like a lot more frantic. You know, a lot
Where's
less
Black
precise.
Mask?
I
How
like
the hell
that.
should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much
But-
pain
I'm not
you
really
endure
seeing it
before
yet.
that
It'd
is
be more
in your
visceral for
hands.
you, but I'm keeping an eye on it.
I don't have time for this.
Okay.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just projecting the idea I already have. But
With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
I like the Christmas stocking on the cell. That's a nice touch. It's just shitty enough to look like a real thing. Doesn't hurt just on the rise. I doubt you're gonna be able to see the actual full words, but I'm kind of curious to look at the stuff.
I can see most of the headlines.
Yeah. The headlines I can see. I can't see the like. I'd imagine you can't see the like actual words.
Not in most of them, no.
Collapses. I'm wondering if that's kind of tying into some of the areas of Gotham, of Arkham City. The collapses.
I'm trying to picture the map for this game. It could, because I think there are sections of Gotham that you get to roll around in this game that are part of Arkham City later.
Wonder if this isn't supposed to be at like some like comic location. 3 drink Lola Froth.
I'm not seeing any references that
Yeah, I was wondering if it's not just, but I think it's just the idea that they have like junior Bane. Well, you never know. They could easily.
I mean, they are in prison.
They are in prison. But you gotta make do.
The drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
I wonder what it's even here for. Like, I don't know.
Are you for real? How hard is it to kill this job?
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. But the movements and animations are the same, but they've slightly sped things up here and there, so.
Hold still! I got kids.
Yeah, it looks different and it has a different feel, and it almost feels more. Like I
The
said,
only
it
way to
almost feels
advance is
more
to grapple up
energetic
and
and
over this
useful.
gate. I should hurry.
Like this is like the Asylum in City is probably Batman in like his late 30s, early 40s. This is like Batman in like in his like maybe like mid to late. What it feels like.
Do you remember how far before Asylum this is?
I don't know if they
Look like
say.
that's what got you into this mess in the
That'll
first
that'll be interesting to look out for though.
What I ever do?
I'm not sure either. Like, it has to be a few years. I'm just wondering, like,
Body armor. Knocking him
Well,
off.
this is literally supposed to be. This game is literally supposed to be Batman's first interaction with the Joker. Within this
yeah,
universe.
not his first foray into Gotham.
Yeah. I think this is probably supposed to be like year 3 to 5, probably, something like that. Ironically, it's kind of the vibe the Batman was kind of going for. Of like,
He's done
You better run! Guys, stay and fight!
yeah, I was gonna say it's only ironic because we had that whole conversation off screen.
I'm riding high on my victory now. The guys had to descend into, if it doesn't match this exact 1940s thing, it's like, no, that's never mind. You're fighting a problem of your own creation.
Yeah, because you don't like the grounded thing. That was kind of the whole.
It's not just, I mean, it's not just the grounded thing. There's loads and loads of things I don't like about the Batman. And I understand that most of it would come down to adaptation arguments, and to be honest, I'm fine with that, because there are times when it's a valid point.
Yeah. And at that point, it is just like how you feel about adaptation, and versus. Because the
Well,
problem.
it's the core thing. It's the core thing about adaptation, right? It's like all I have to use is the name. It's like,
Please,
well, yeah,
we don't want
I
any
guess.
trouble.
But if you are using the name, then you're obviously implying a great deal with that.
You know,
So
this is another thing that's interesting to comment on. I kind of like that the civilians and stuff, they aren't like, oh, it's Batman in this game. They're just, look, they're cowering. So, like, you approach this and that woman is like, oh, please, we don't want any trouble. Like, he's not like a known entity. Like
yeah,
a
no,
myth.
he'd still be an urban legend at this point, I suppose, for most of them.
Snowstorm will dump 400.
It's a Killer Croc thing.
The croc. Monster-sized crocodile in Gotham. Yeah. That's kind of cool. That's why I'm kind of like looking at it. It's
I mean,
interesting.
Don't forget, loads of this stuff will be regular stuff later. So.
Yeah. I don't know if you can go back into Black
That
Gate
area of
or
the
not.
floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to burn.
I don't remember. I don't think you can in terms of...
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money.
Roman.
What have I got to show for it, huh?
Well,
My own men in the slammer? Nah, no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes.
So, they seem to make Black Mask seems to get often treated within these games as a more major kind of Gotham villain, at least. What is he in the comics?
Hell yeah, it is.
It's kind of hard to answer that because one of the others would just come in and be like, oh, but you're ignoring like 40 years of lore where here's nothing. Black Mask was invented mid-80s, I want to say 85, but I'm not entirely tied down to it. And he was basically the first kind of crossover between the old crime lord and the new supervillain.
I kind of like the idea of it. Like,
I didn't sign up for getting
I don't know. I feel like having a guy who's like, what's a villain whose power is like, what's his power? He's a rich, corrupt crime lord.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah,
his power is Lex's power, but less smart.
Yeah. Well, Lex is supposed to be kind of your like, modern Lex, not like, because I know old Lex is supposed to be like an incredibly impressive human being, just uses his potential for essentially self-gratification.
DC's old list of the top 3 smartest people in the DC universe used to go, can I get it? Okay, I probably won't get it in the right order, but in no particular order then. It was Batman, Mr. Terrific, and Lex. For humans, obviously.
Also, obviously, Calendar Man. Now, I kind of like the idea of Calendar Man, like this serial killer that's just got this weird autistic fixation with calendars and like holidays.
I think one of the things that makes Batman's rogues gallery so interesting and compelling is that everyone has their own, not only fixation, but their own odd kind of slant on how that fixation is shown or manifested. Like, there's a lot of ways you can do a Two-Face.
Yeah. Also,
but the choice to hinge everything on the coin.
Also,
makes
thank
him
God.
so much more unpredictable.
I just remembered something. Thank God I didn't go for a completionist run on City. You know why?
What?
Calendar Man.
Oh.
That would have been a pain in the ass. Because I'd either have to change the... Because I don't think I could do that on stream, because I'd have to change the date on my computer. I don't think you get an achievement if you're not hooked up to Steam, so I don't know, is there a way to do it without... I guess I would be able to record the footage and it's separately.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to. You'd have to unless. I suppose you could set up another camera recording the screen of the computer and prove it from the restart, but that just seems.
Yeah, it seems silly to do. That achievement, I remember I had it on the, I think it was the PlayStation version, but I just did the thing where you just change it to all this, like, specific dates.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
They really isn't. Things have
changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it. What are you talking about? I'm not on it?
Yeah, we have to go online first to make sure.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all, I've
This is the
shows
interesting
up
thing too,
once.
right? Batman is still trying to like save this guy while he is basically outright saying like he's done so much for Black Mask.
I'm too late. Commissioner
Yeah,
Loeb is
kinda
dead.
puts the lie to Batman.
Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat.
Oh, I hated that actually. I did that.
I drive that. It is the most powerful weapon.
Well, actually, I'm sure you've seen the DCAU movies, right?
I once could have said all of them, but now
So the one I'm talking about is the Hush one, which I don't think is which isn't a good adaptation of Hush, from what I know of Hush. But the one thing I liked about it is you have the moment between Catwoman, or basically at first you have him and Catwoman talking, him bring up her kleptomania as a compulsion, and then when he then saves the bad guy, she realizes that's his compulsion. Like,
they spun out the hatred between Hush and Catwoman really well in the comics. They actually slowly pull us apart. Yes, they're right.
Whatever you say.
yeah, but you know what I mean. Like the idea that Batman's trying to save people. It's not as simple. He doesn't make the choice. In fact, I think I heard somebody say the argument that that's kind of the thing people don't understand. The not wanting people to die and saving people, even evil people. That is not Batman. That is Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's still Kid Bruce Wayne inside him.
Yeah, and so this person, I don't remember exactly the way they say. They basically made the argument of. They made the argument of essentially it would make much more sense for Batman, who's trying to be the symbol of fear for criminals, to kill. It's Bruce Wayne's morals and the memories of him from doing that. Yeah,
I told you to grab the memory
Yes, I think I agree with that.
yeah, that's kind of why
I think I can even point out examples of that.
smashed will be your face.
I used to believe the narrative that like, oh yeah, is Bruce.
The memory card is damaged.
You know,
Should
there's
be able
this
to recover
narrative
most of the
that
data back at the Batcave.
Bruce Wayne is the persona and Batman is the real him at this point. I don't think I agree with that. I think he is both, but it is two different sides of the same individual.
So, do you want the really nerdy comic answer for that one?
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting.
My way of looking at this, and I
Oh.
think no problem with playing it pairs yet. Not with it.
I was gonna say we can wait for the cutscene. I think this is the cutscene where you fight Killer Croc. Or I mean, you get because Killer Croc is basically a tutorial boss.
Yeah, he is the first. Apologies for this.
Oh no, this time of year is murder for my allergy.
I know I caught yours.
Okay. Yep, we can go into the nerdy answer now.
Okay, so if we take what I'm gonna call the modern era of comics, by which I mean everything from like, let's say 75 to now, which is broadly what the comics acknowledge as the current era of canon, with some caveats. Batman does get very divorced from civilization and humanity, and it's Dick that starts to bring him back.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he does sort of somewhat the Robins basically. It's because otherwise you
Oh, he does, but it's not just them. That's the beauty of see the comics managed to fold it in a really nice way, in such a way that like almost every major ancillary character became directly part of the Bat family, if not necessarily a Wayne, but like very much a Bat character, including a very memorable scene where Bruce hosted. This is before Jason came back to life, so he hosted a gala, and Tim, Damien, and Dick were all introduced as well their own names, but like respectively, and Wayne, like he'd formally adopted Dick and Tim at that point.
I
Like
that
they
that's kind.
humanize him, and the girls do too. Even the antagonistic kind of human characters, not human characters, but like Bat family characters do. Like Huntress and Azrael would be the best examples. Like they all bring out something in him that he doesn't think is necessarily there anymore.
Oh yeah, I've always found the Huntress interesting. 'Cause I remember Arrow doing Arrow,
Yep, it was.
and I always assumed like from what I know, basically they took the plot line for Batman and just put it in the Arrow. Is that correct? For now?
Yeah. It's overall true. Yeah, I mean Arrow did that a lot though. They lifted a lot of Bruce stuff and just transferred it to Oliver because that was still when the no Bruce on TV rule was in effect.
Hey.
Oh no, that was a long running rule of DC's and Warner. No shit, Batman. Anyway.
That's odd that they would have that as a rule.
Smallville kind of got around it in a sense by having a character who was Bruce and then calling him Bruce in the episode. And it was fun.
I know Noob. Does a Noob hate Batman?
Probably. It's kind of popular and usually well written.
Well, to be fair though, given Noob's approach to media, if he did like Batman, we would just never see him because he'd have to go through every single Batman comic ever written.
Yeah, he and I have to share that way. I'm happy that he's maybe I've got those strengths. I don't know. I'm sure as hell glad I don't have to do that anymore. He really thought he was going to get me with the... He tried to trap me into, oh, so you now have to read all of the extra Doctor Who and watch all of them. I was like, no. No.
I still owe him the Arby and I don't
owe him anything. I think I have to try one of the Doctor Who.
Yeah.
He's trying to parlay that into one.
I can skip this. If I fail again, I'm just gonna step away to get a refill, but I'm gonna try not to fail. This is already harder though than the other games, I think. I will say that.
Oh, well, yeah, it's basically the same attack as the Joker and locomotive. Yeah, I see what you mean. It does feel like Rockville made Jack close to it.
Yeah, like, I'm on hard, but I was on hard. I've been on hard for every one of these slave shows. Oh yeah, he just does not stay stuck. Oh, yeah, he's this is much harder than the other game.
Align my lair with your flesh, Batman.
Hang on.
Alright, I'm gonna step away just for a second to. Yeah, no,
No worries, man.
I kind of like that it's harder though. I know. Dake, what's your thoughts on how about while I'm stepped away, you can give your thoughts on Killer Croc, cause might be interesting.
I can do that. Let's see. What do I think of Waylon Jones? I like him, actually. I like him as a villain. I like him as a character overall. I think the games did a really good job with him where he doesn't entirely want to be Croc, but he also isn't too pushed in seeking redemption. A lot of the stories you have with him either push him massively as the monster creature or really try to lean into redemptive stuff, which can be difficult to do with him because at the end of the day, he does eat a lot of people. Often for the lols, which, chat doesn't really make for a redemptive character. What else? I think it's interesting how many different iterations in terms of physical interpretation there have been of Croc. He's had so many different changes. Clayface has always been somewhat consistent and rather, other than like absurdities, so have, Joker, Penguin, Bane, most of the Rogues Gallery. But Croc, there's been a lot of different versions of Croc. Sometimes he's just a dude with weird scaly disease. Sometimes he's giant fucking dinosaur monster. Sometimes he's halfway in between, which is more or less where these games put him. Sometimes, chat, though I would never say this out loud, and I will deny it if you tell anyone I did. Sometimes I thank God that Rangi doesn't take as long going to get a refill as Ark does going to the bathroom, because that shit is just crazy. Crazy. Let's see. What else do I think of Waylon Jones? Oh, fuck, what was the name of his girlfriend?
Alright, I'm back. Just
There's some things where he's almost like an inverse of the Thing in a way.
Croc is Croc is interesting because he seems to revel in his the difference is? Yeah.
Well, it kind of depends on the writer. The writer and the artist team, to be honest. Like, you get so many different, not different versions of him because they're all the same him, but like so many different takes on how he looks and how he acts and how he feels about it. And it's almost difficult to say what's about it. I was kind of saying this. I think in a way he kind of gets more variation than almost any of Batman's rogue gallery.
It's interesting too because like
Possible exception with Joker, I suppose.
he's probably one of the lesser villains as far as like what people think of. I don't know. What would you say? What would you say are like the top? Let's say top 3 as far as Batman villains, as far as popularity goes.
Oh,
Actual
as
wait.
far as popularity goes, is a difficult one.
Well,
Joker,
it's
obviously.
yeah, Joker's obviously there, but then I guess the other probably then you have like villains like Catwoman, where I don't know if I would call her a villain necessarily.
I don't know that anyone really would anymore.
Yeah, yeah, she's basically more of a love interest for like most things I've seen.
I suppose if you look at it, probably definitely Joker.
Well, yeah, Joker is almost too popular. I think.
Bane? I think Bane would be up there because like normally just not in the comics will bring them or you know Batman. You don't normally know that Bane is a big deal.
Yeah, Bane is one of the ones that's in like everything. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be like Bane and then maybe.
I'm torn between Riddler and Penguin.
Not Two-Face?
Well, the other two came to me first. I mean, Two-Face is a strong. Well, Two-Face would have a huge recognition. Then again, you did say popularity.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the Penguin series has made Penguin a lot more popular, but I don't think he would have been historically the most popular.
Mostly
It is a stylish hat.
no, not his hat.
Oh. Fair enough.
You know who played it?
Not off the top of my head.
That was Burgess Meredith, the same guy who played Rocky Fox and Mickey in the first series.
Oh! That's actually really...
And all of a sudden, if you've seen any of the movies, the sound of Mickey's cackle suddenly takes on a whole new
Boss, where's he going?
Yeah. I'm surprised more people don't realize that, but yeah, it was.
I want teeth. I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
No, we don't know that yet.
Freeze! Hold it right there! I'm taking you in. Not tonight.
Imagine you're the cop that gets told you have to like go up against one of these villains, like a super villain.
You're basically saying, imagine you're bored. It's like, go arrest that crazy maniac for 2 minutes.
Okay, okay, boss, you gotcha. Oh shit, they just happened to get away before I showed up.
Are you back for the night, sir?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn down. Well, actually, first I'm gonna check if the game volume I'm gonna scroll down on the OBS to check if... No, the game volume is probably not as loud as what it is for me on stream.
I mean, I'm hearing everything fine. I wouldn't call any of it too loud.
I was turning it down a bit. Honestly, it's probably the sound.
I warm up Christmas dinner.
Alright, let's see what... Oh, they did an entirely different menu, by the way, for upgrades.
I'm seeing that, yeah. I'd forgotten how this looked altogether.
Yeah, I forgot how it looked altogether, too. I kind of like it. Okay, what is this? Glide boost. Shattering stun to... Or... your classic combat. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna need the extra armor. Already, this game started kicking my ass.
My gut used to
Going to be a long night out there. I just
try and max out ballistic cardio.
Oh yeah.
Black Mask
Well, so as at least the gunfire is not much worse than taking a couple of hits in a fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, Asylum, if you get sighted on hard, if you get sighted, you might as well just fucking call it there half the time.
Just back to checkpoint. Here we go again. Hey, look who it is.
I like Alfred. Wait, I kind of like Alfred's design.
Full disclosure, Ark, you realize we're live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ark, I didn't see him.
Just making sure.
How are you doing, Ark?
Tired. I'm just waking up to nap. So it should be much longer.
The take did say we'll see you in 2 hours.
I was only spitballing.
It was closer to 3, but yeah, not fun.
Oh.
I feel better now. It's not just Monkey living in my head. We all live in each other's heads. That's okay. At least it's fair now.
So it looks like you're very early into Arkham Origins.
Yes. Because they convinced me to do Origins for Fortnite.
As in more than one.
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of
that
a
way.
crocodile, man.
His name is Killer Croc.
I tell you, man,
He's
there
already
is,
behind
it's
bars.
not a lot, but there is stuff in...
I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else
That's
is on the drone's
true.
hard drive.
I think Anarchy gets like
I need them delivered tonight.
an entry
They're all
into
hired
a bio
killers, the
entry
best in
in
the
Night.
business. Black
I
Mask
think
isn't
he
messing
does
around.
because of...
Slade Wilson,
Oh,
Deathstroke,
is it a
former
regular
military,
thing, or is it just
subject
a
of
niche?
a
I
failed
think I'm
medical
pretty sure it's a real
Failed,
thing.
do you say?
I think you're right.
Garfield Lens, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body.
Oh, you were
His
right about
obsession is
Firefly.
going
I
to be
totally
his
forgot
end.
about him.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a
I am
female.
perfectly
14
fine with
escapes,
Jens
huh?
or Copperhead.
Well, you won't forget now.
Even
What
more
the-
fine when I said something. I refer to the voices this time.
Floyd Lawton,
Who is it?
aka Deadshot.
That was not the actress
Says
who
here
wrote it.
he's an expert
Oh,
sharpshooter.
nice.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations.
You know,
Dangerous.
this
but
Deadshot is
reckless.
looking an awful
Street
lot
tough
like
named Lester
Will Smith,
Paczynski.
don't you guys think?
Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva.
Indulge conversation.
Her skill is unmatched.
Cassandra's mom. That's Cassandra's mom.
Oh, is she?
I think it's...
Now try and square that with Birds of Prey, baby.
That movie doesn't exist. Fuck you.
Cassandra's being
Bane. Here. In Gotham.
Bane.
Spanish
You can
ceremony.
talk about,
Why would he
we
be
were talking
taking
about
money
who
as
you
a
think
hired
are the
killer?
three most popular Batman villains.
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be
Joke
how
is
Black
easy.
Mask got inside the prison.
Yep.
He uses
all know
torture
that.
for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are
So I
you
feel like
going
I've had
to
this
do?
conversation with
I'm
someone
going to
before,
find out
and
who was operating
my
this drone.
criteria kind of
Make
had
them
to
tell me
be
what they know. Then I'm going to
be a
find
bit of a
Black
60s
Mask
show
and
because
put
they
an
have,
end to this.
longevity
Yeah,
to them.
so Catwoman is
60s
excluded.
on my list.
Catwoman is
Sir, I
excluded.
may be
She's
stating
basically
the obvious
not a
here,
villain.
but you do realize that
Yeah.
since you and I are the only people who know
I
the
would probably
Batman's
say
true identity,
Penguin
those
and
assassins
Riddler,
will all fail their mandate
Right?
if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put
Yeah,
innocents
that
in
was
danger
Dake's
to attract my attention.
comment
I
too.
can't take
In
that risk.
And you think it's a better
Penguin?
idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
But wait, guys,
There's only
don't
one
you
person
know
in
that
Gotham
nobody
who
has
can get
ever
his
heard
hands
of
on something
Penguin?
like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask.
Who?
His next
yeah.
waypoint
What
was
was
over
it?
the Penguin's men at Jezebel
Nacho.
Plaza. I'll make them talk.
Are we allowed to mention
That's
them
why
on
I'd
the
forgotten
stream?
about that.
I mean,
You're sure this
it's
is
not
wise,
like
sir?
anyone's
I
gonna
know
know
what
who
I'm
we're
doing.
talking about
Well, in
outside
case
of
you change your
people
mind and
who
want to train tonight instead.
And if
I'll
they
keep
do,
your
who cares?
training
Fuck that guy.
facility.
I'm like,
basically
He knows it all,
outside
like-
of our sphere. Like, I don't know, Nacho is like a extremely there's probably hundreds of Nachos online.
There's one on in
Here is the
Reddit.
deep dark secret chat. Dake and Nacho don't get along. Oh my god. Although to be fair, almost no one gets along with Nacho. He is an abrasive asshole.
I hope one day he learns to get along with people.
Hey man, some of us do, some of us don't. I hope he does. I bear him no ill will. I just really don't want to listen to him.
Look, autism comes in many stripes.
Hey, that's truth.
I'm just taking a minute to look over the Batcave because I'm trying to decide how I feel about. I kind of like it a lot.
I do like it.
I like it. I wish they'd kind of. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like it. I just kind of wish they'd gone a bit further with it. Like made it a bit more open and had a bit more to explore.
Well, it's prequel games, so it's prequel Batcave, you know? Or like I
Yeah,
guess Batcave.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a secret down there, right?
Well, I didn't know that,
Wait.
but
You have to glide down to it.
oh, is that platform like an actual place you could go?
No, I'm fucking with
Oh, okay. I was wondering because it looks like something you might be able to land on, you know?
There are secrets in here though, but I don't think any of them are available until then.
If it's a Riddler stuff, I do kind of find that a bit silly. The idea that Riddler would be able to get into.
Oh, what did you think of the first Killer Croc fight, by the way?
Oh, I think it establishes right away this game is much harder than the other games.
Yeah, there's a difference in timing that always throws me off. That's much it's like faster than Arkham Asylum, but slower than Arkham City. That's the best way I can put it.
I think also the reason is you're already getting like armor guys, for example. Like
Yeah.
Like
It's,
You can still farm the armored guys for combos, the way I told you in the other game. Works
yeah,
in every game.
I am an innocent businessman, Maroni.
I'm a businessman, doing business.
Red masked man and daring theft.
Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. I got very confused on which one you meant for a second.
Well, chronologically, if that's a reference to anything other than just a version of the Red Hood, it would have to be a reference to the Joker version.
I
Because
will
it can't be
message-
Jason.
I will message you which one it is.
Well, I mean,
Well,
we all know there's multiple versions of Joker and Red Hood. I don't think there's any spoilers to worry about, Ark.
yeah, I was gonna say, Because this is before. This can't be Jason because this is before
definitely
Batman
not
ever
Jason.
met Joker.
It's before Batman's met fucking Jason. Or Joker.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like,
He
Nope.
hasn't even met Dick yet, for God's sake.
ah,
And we do know that it goes the canonical Robin order in these games.
Rangi, for some reason I can't load your stream on my second monitor.
says it's still
Oh,
streaming.
yeah. I figured it had to be that.
Let me see if I can load it on my phone.
It's working on my second monitor.
Rangi stream is peak second monitor content.
I actually have both of Rangi's streams up at the moment. I have our Discord and his YouTube up on number 1, and I have the game one up on number 2.
Oh no, there's a
Right now on
YouTube
number 2,
error.
Batman is just breathing
No.
coldly into the air, and on number 1, Killer Croc is threatening him.
Doesn't look like it's on my. Like, yeah, it might be on. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I think it was on YouTube then.
Okay, now let me go to your channel. That. Nope, it just keeps infinitely buffering and then.
I was able to load it on my phones.
Let me try my phone.
Maybe it's YouTube is acting up because I was having problems on my phone, but I was eventually able to get in. See, I kind of like seeing this because this tells me this might even be before he has the Batmobile.
Well, I'd go a step further. I'd say from what we can see there, it is definitely a different Batmobile.
Yes.
It looks like a prototype of the one we see in Arkham Asylum, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. Well, that would make sense, yeah.
But it's certainly not the one we see in the next game.
No.
Deathstroke.
Oh, well.
I didn't know he
Yeah,
was.
spoilers, I guess Deathstroke is going to be in this game. To the point that he deserves a playable character.
I do like the Injustice look for Deathstroke.
That costume is good, actually.
Pointy.
Like, the Judas Contract one is
Classic. The origin of Deathstroke.
yeah, and the main costume is good. Yes, this one is so much better, I think.
I don't like any version of Slade's costume that takes one eye off the mask.
Yeah, I kind of think having the eye on the mask, even if it's not like
It's like, yeah, you can see out of it, but like it just looks kind of dumb.
Yeah, it does. Well, it
Like,
also tells you.
If there's no eyes and you can see through it, that would be intimidating. But like, to have one just bare eye and one just blank is like.
Well,
I don't know. Is it trying too hard, or is it just?
Well,
is it just weird?
Almost signals to you that he's not able to see out of the other eye.
Yeah, like right. So it's kind of just giving away a blind spot, which I mean,
It
Slade would
signals
never
some
do.
level of weakness, which I think Slade would go out of his way to like imply that he can see out of his other eye.
There have been times he got the other eye back and kept the eye patch just to fuck with people.
He also probably was doing it for the you know what the theory of why pirates wore the eye patch was, right?
I'm gonna go and guess
So,
intimidation.
to make your travels
Oh
easier,
no,
I
no.
went ahead and set up
So
some
they would
auto
because
nav
they would
points at
travel
different
be
areas of the
traveling
city. One of my
between
preset
above deck and below
destinations
deck,
should
and
take
there
you
weren't
right to
that
Jezebel
wasn't
Plaza.
really good lighting on ships below deck. It essentially be so they have an eye adjust the dark at all times.
Oh, We only talked about something very similar the other night, Ark.
Did we?
Yeah.
You made the incorrect assumption that I remember what happened. Also, the string delays.
It's always unsettling.
No, it's like maybe.
Oh, yeah, I tend to try to set it on low latency. Otherwise, it's like 30, 45 seconds.
If you don't refresh, it's much worse than that. Because right now, my YouTube stream thinks that you're still fighting Croc.
That's kind of funny.
And we hit the refresh, and you are... Come on, YouTube, you can do it.
No, we've swapped issues now. It's working for me, and it's not working for Dave.
It's fine. I'm watching the Discord stream of the game anyway, so... It just means anything I say is delayed for chat. Sorry, chat. Womp womp.
That's fine. I'm sorry, chat, but you guys don't deserve rights anyway.
I mean, I didn't say womp womp. I said sympathetic noise.
You seeing this? What the hell is it? I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
Smoke pellets will confuse my opponent. I need to get up and out of danger. Can't shoot.
The more people
what I
tell me
can't
to
see.
address chat, the more I'm thinking I was wrong. Maybe I'm
Attacking
the
head on is a good way to get myself shot, and probably the hostage too. But they won't
Well,
expect an attack from
that's the thing.
above.
Sometimes chat
Nobody
is
ever
like
does.
super active. Sometimes they're not. I probably didn't do a lot of the tagging, but I have to like figure out the tags I need to put in. That's always a challenge.
I'm a retard. I will just grab this thing, and I will just drop it in a couple of places and pop out. You never know. We'll see what happens.
Oh, you know what? I also realized I didn't drop it in there. So you can do that.
I don't. You focus on the game.
I can sneak up on the hostage taker by crawling through the vent.
Thank you.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service
Yeah, you're
call.
saying that we spoke about
Fix the
something
tower,
the
in
other
and
day. I genuinely.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the context for it was. It was talking about keeping one eye adapted to night vision and one eye to light. It was a tangent when we were talking about something. And it was literally like...
I can fix the tower.
That does
Whatever
ring
you
a
want.
bell.
Just please don't hurt me.
It was probably well.
It was definitely a tangent. I don't remember what we were talking about initially, but I know that we veered off into that because I remember talking about it.
It was probably related to Black
Resident
Flag.
Evil? Or Black Flag, yeah.
Well, Black Flag makes the most sense.
Yeah. Could have been either one, yeah.
But yeah, that's why pirates wore the eye patch. It was because they would be going from one deck to the other.
That makes a lot of sense.
Actually, it's actually kind of clever. Like,
that would also explain a lot of the low-brimmed hats.
Now, obviously, pirates are just stylish motherfuckers.
they are
I don't
also
think this
just.
tower
Yeah,
malfunction
it can be both.
damage. I
No
need to
lie
set up a
detector.
crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
I think
You know
this
what?
has
See
the
what I
best
was talking about
detective
now.
Victim's
content.
name is David Shannon.
Now that I've
Gotham
tried to
Optics
refresh the
employee
stream,
sent
I'm
here to
getting
repair a
used to
faulty
it.
network tower. But what
Yeah,
killed
I
him?
think it's just
Scanning
YouTube.
the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
Gotta just be YouTube, right? Because there's nothing wrong on my
Big
end.
red arrow.
Oh yeah, no, I know the big red arrow. I was also waiting to check because I do think this game has the best detective content.
Impact
yeah.
analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind
I
of
don't know, man.
explosion
Night's pretty
originating
good.
at that access panel.
Yeah,
There's
but
not
it's
enough of
Scan
it.
for additional clues.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is that this game has the best one because Night takes a lot from it and doesn't do anything to improve or have substantive amount. I can think of maybe 2 or 3 instances where you're doing shit like this.
I said the exact same thing about the
It looks like the
floating on
panel
blue
was
and
rigged to
floating on
detonate
ice
when
mechanics.
swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm
You
uploading
really
some
do
prints
live
for
in this fucking
analysis.
life.
Let me know what comes back.
I don't know. Using the detective mode, using the detective stuff in this game is so cool.
They belong
Also, I already see the thing.
He's a rather unremarkable
Literally the only thing
criminal.
that's interactable.
Small jobs mostly. And that's curious.
What's curious?
Not even interactable
Yes,
yet.
sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Oh no, however will I find it? How do I have to
You need to wait
highlight it
until it's
first?
highlighted. Yeah, you have to keep scanning through until it pops up orange.
You need to use your bat intuition.
Intuition.
Alright boys, time for a real fucking nerd out. Batman versus Levi.
Levi... No,
Mine is on Batman, honestly. He the gadgets he has put him at a massive advantage. But Levi's only advantage.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
Also ODM gear.
Yeah, but that's like once you're going in a direction, it's
well, also, Batman
kind of
could...
opt in that direction.
That depends, too, like, how much preparation does Batman for the... Oh, wait, that's just the prep. It is the prep time argument, but it is also, like, is Batman going in knowing...
It brings me to be the ultimate Batman fan, and for 2 other people to be the first people to go prep time.
Well, no, well, I guess what I'm asking is, does Batman know about the ODM gear, and does Levi know about Batman's kit?
I think we would have to assume no on both counts, just for the sake of fairness.
But even then, I think that puts Batman at a massive advantage because.
Well, it does, because
Like
his gear is basically a slower replication of ODM gear anyway.
Yeah,
Like, he's not as
Alfred,
maneuverable, and
contact
he's
the
not as
GCPD.
fast, but it's
Let them know
it's
about the
close.
body.
I
Send the
also
data for
think
my
the thing is,
analysis, too.
Batman is
Certainly,
used
sir.
to people
Does this mean you
adjust.
found the source
Batman
of
is
the
used to
I
like
think so.
rapid adjustment much more than Levi probably would be.
It looks like
Well, I feel like that one might be debatable.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. When it comes to Batman, like he's used to like villains with weird equipment and weird powers popping up.
Levi.
Levi kinda is,
Levi
but like,
fights. Well,
There hasn't been a weird Titan he hasn't tried to kill yet.
yeah, well, yeah, but
there's
Titan.
only one way to beat a Titan though, is to get him with the nape. I'm thinking of like the soldiers in
Sorry
Season
about the mess downstairs.
He does be Kenny.
Think of me as a
Yeah,
great
exactly.
big
No.
mystery, one you're never going to solve.
And
Yeah,
like,
Enigma.
almost all of the anti-personnel squad.
You must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all
Yeah,
over
but
the
that
city.
you can
As
argue
long as
that's
their
because
rackets
he
are
knows
back,
the
it's
ODM
useless.
gear
And it looks like it's
much
gonna
better
stay that
than
way.
most people,
I mean,
and
this
he
one's practically
is that
begging to be
skilled with
taken
the same
offline,
equipment.
and you still can't
That's the question.
hack it.
Would Batman's Batarang be able
Unintended,
to
of
cut the
course.
cables on Levi's ODM gear? 'Cause
That-
if he could, that would very quickly put him out the fight.
I don't know. I did think about that at the same time as I thought about could Levi's swords cut Batman's, and I think the answer for both, in order to not make it just silly and advantageous to one, has to be no for both. I think we have to assume they're both sufficiently advanced that it's not just a one cut.
Black mask
Or
stuff
if not
going on like
advanced,
this.
then sufficiently
What are you
incompatible,
talking
if you
about?
will.
Wouldn't you like to know?
But Levi's swords, they would break. They
With the
they
jammer
break.
offline, I can travel
after
here
a
with
few
the
cuts on
Batwing.
the Titan's nape. So
Those relays are part of
They
the
break after
distributed
one on
security
a hardened
system.
Titan.
I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop.
Yeah, this is the other thing though. Batman has like modern, as far as things like that though. Like he has like his tech is gonna be on like such a higher level.
That's true, but Levi's is very specialized, and they do have specific resources
Then I've also
that
got a
help
lead
them
on Enigma.
maintain an edge, no pun intended, in that world.
Yeah,
Whereas
like
I'm dealing with like mostly human technology.
yeah,
Granted,
like
much more advanced human technology, but like.
Alright, so not to try and go like too middle of the road, but I think if Batman can get Levi into a stealth scenario, Batman wins. If Levi is in like an open environment full of trees to grapple on, it's Levi.
wait, but have we considered that Batman can call and be in the Batwing? Which is gonna go much faster than the ODM.
I mean, at that point, he may as well just be in the Batmobile with guns, and it's just like, yeah. I mean, what do you gotta do, bro? You've got a sword.
Yeah, yeah. That's where it's gonna just like, yeah. I'm sorry, Levi. I don't think you're winning this.
It's like, you're great and all, but like, all you can do is uselessly hammer on the outside until you're standing there punching it.
I'm running out of time. I should head for Jezebel Plaza.
Okay, that's what would happen though. Like, the swords would break, and at the end, it's just Levi fucking breaking his fists on the outside of the Batmobile, furiously pounding it, going, "Get out here, you fucker!"
It's even more funny if you picture the Arkham Knight bat tank.
Yeah,
Just
we're
Bruce
just
peacefully
talking.
sitting inside, like, he's gonna get tired one of these minutes. Anytime now. Yeah, just wait for it. Poor little dude's gonna tucker himself out.
No, I like the idea. It's like him waiting for several minutes, and then because if it is a bat tank, and then it shoots it with him with one of the like pacifying.
Just gets bored. He just gets bored and uses one of the immobilizer rounds. It's like, okay, that's enough out of you.
No, actually, it's worse than that because as soon as Levi makes contact with it, it will electrocute him.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Batman wins. Batman wins in any scenario in that case.
I mean, he is Batman. You guys don't understand the victories he has won over his mom. Like, dude beat and killed the god of evil. Like, he beat him at his own game and shot him in the face.
Because he killed the god of stories.
Technically, he beat him at his own game, shot him in the face, then beat him at his own game all over again.
The other big thing is
That's
like
just how Batman rolls, baby.
the tech difference is so huge that like.
Frankie.
Well, hang on. He beat Darkseid, shot him in the face, and then beat him again.
Rangy, wait. Rangy, double tap A real quick.
I feel like if Batman can beat Darkseid, then we have to give Levi a chance against Batman. Like, that has to be at least a rough
run off the edge and glide. I fucking hate these tooltips. I swear.
Nobody got my joke. Chat comment. I told Ranky to double tap A and I said that's a Batman.
Oh, I get
it.
Like the crime in progress that you
I was wondering.
Go investigate.
I thought you
stop the crime, but I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
Bridge.
Isn't there some challenge for gliding the whole length of the bridge?
Yeah.
Probably.
Without I can't remember if it's with or without the grapple, but grapple rather.
Time to party.
I think there was a workaround for that one. I think you could use the boost to launch, but I don't think you were allowed to use it to extend the flight.
Yeah. So you just get as high as possible and then just...
Yeah, and then you just use the dives and flies.
The cheat in Arkham City is just do a bridge with one tower.
Ride the back.
There's not really a cheat, I suppose maybe a cheat in Night is just max out the Batmobile boost.
Get ready
grind and max out the grapple and it's just so easy of everything. I remember now one of the things I didn't like about this game, it's taken me a while to see it, now that I've seen it like Catwoman, it's the health bar.
Yeah.
It's translucent.
Yeah,
No, it's not. No, it's not the translucent at all. It's the fact that it has the red bar at the end makes me think that he's constantly about to hit low health.
Yes.
Wait, that's a pun.
Like it just, for some reason, my brain interprets it as always he is permanently on low health. I'm not seeing the blue in front of it. I'm just seeing the red bar.
I do see what you mean.
I want to quickly point out there's a red truck back there that's on fire that says Blaze Comics.
Still there is.
Blaze
I've never noticed that before.
Oh, Blaze Comics.
I wonder if that's a reference to a company I should know. Surprised me with these games.
This is a long bridge.
No, they are really sneaky with like some of the details in these games are actually kind of shocking.
Almost all of the weirder lore stuff is plucked from one comic or another. Very little of it is, and I don't mean this as an insult towards the games at all, it's actually a compliment in the way I'm trying to say it. Very little of like the little lore dumps here and there is actually original, except as it pertains to the games. A lot of it is references to just this comic or that comic.
Which I think is what you kind of want with this type of game, because it could easily, it's not too confusing either for like new people to get.
I mean, the fact that they chose, of all people, Anarchy, and not even one of the good versions of Anarchy, but like one of the lamest versions of Anarchy, to just be in this says something, you know?
Oh yeah, no.
Even most of the big comic fans would just go, oh yeah, him again, oh great, okay.
In the last...
I don't think you can go over. You have to go around or through.
Oh. Damn.
I saw that panel on the wall and my first thought was,
Lol.
I think I've played too much Night, guys.
What was that?
That was a very short freeze.
That was the game illustrating the downsides of a cape.
No cap. I have nearly.
I'd watch The Incredibles.
I have nearly 350 hours on Arkham Knight. That's the longest game I have on Snake as well.
I honestly have no way to tabulate my hours because it's between. Did that come out on 360 or would it be entirely on the one?
It'd be entirely on the one.
Okay, so even at that, it'd be between 3 different consoles over the entire lifetime of me using it. I wouldn't even like to guess. Even on the current one, probably north of 300. Maybe not much. But like, I mean, possibly close to triple that across them all.
That's another thing I just realized is this is actually just part of the Arkham City.
Is the Arkham City half of the map.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so they do change some stuff. Like,
where's Wonder Tower supposed to be?
Basic locations for a bunch of them are the same, but you'll notice that the sign for Ace Chemicals is much lower. So is the building.
Yeah.
What was that, Ranky?
Then where's Wonder Tower supposed to be then?
Look to your... No, a bit more.
Yeah, no, you gotta go further. You were at the base of it earlier.
Oh, there it is. Okay. No, fair enough. This building I don't remember being there though.
They changed some scale stuff, and obviously they changed stuff between the games, but like the map does hold up pretty tightly.
And I feel like you would want to change some things around, because this is not meant to be like the whole map. So, and putting all of the details in, like for example, like I don't think the museum is supposed to be. that the museum?
Yes. I think.
Yeah, the museum was not this close to Ace Chemical.
I think
City.
it was.
In City?
Yeah.
There was at least a couple more buildings.
I think. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas?
I Steve Blum,
Oh wait,
who plays like
I already know.
every background thug in this game.
Hold on, I have to invite somebody to the server.
Now let's see if you've been naughty or...
Oh my god, it's the case from that movie.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them?
I love how smooth-brained Batman's mask basically in this.
You're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some night operation.
Let's see him. I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun.
Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you're buying. Think of them like fine wine.
1, 2, 3.
I want you to taste it. Try it out. Make sure you like the heft, the feel, the sighting. All right, boys.
Yep, good man. Go for the gun. Go with the gun first.
Yeah, the timing is definitely off.
No, usually to get good.
I mean, compared to the other game, like it's a different timing.
That's one fancy freak.
Unlearn.
Well, it is different in every game. Like it's never the exact same.
Actually, do you know the reason this game was made, guys?
Why?
I know the reason it was shipped off to the other studio, if that's what you mean.
Possibly. So, we wanted 2 years between every Arkham game, but because Arkham City was Arkham Knight rather was going to take 4 years.
Yeah.
They just got the progress.
It wasn't that they did it instead. This was shipped off to Montreal, so they could do it because Rocksteady Maine were busy on March night, and they knew they were going to finish in time.
Where's the Penguin?
That's Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5.
No.
And 6.
Oh, hey, Landon is back in chat. Hello.
Hi, lad there.
Damn.
He was in my
Sir.
chat last stream.
Wake up.
You are a masochist, Landon, but we respect you and love you for it. And look,
Hey,
there's
right
a
here's
third one.
that.
Right, I meant me.
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you
What's up? Not much is up, man. What's up with you?
Oh yeah, we're getting into Origin. Which I think
Please, stop. Stop.
yeah, I feel like it's interesting, right? Because I feel like Origins feels like the best
Too
representation
late.
for
I already
day-to-day
have what I
Batman.
need.
How long so far?
Batman at his average. Yeah.
I think it's kind of the
Read
only
this SIM
one in
card,
a way
I may
that
be
is
able to
that.
locate Penguin.
But the
Yeah.
others are all
Getting interference on my
extremist
comm
situations,
systems.
one way
On
or
your
another.
side.
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nerve systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
Alright.
I need...
Also level up our ballistics armor because
Stand by.
You said?
but- I mean,
What the hell were you going with that one?
You distracted him, obviously.
No, yeah, I see.
to be fair, I'm you know how you get used to the Arkham City grapnel boost,
Yep.
and then like suddenly you don't have it. Yeah, it's basically.
You do.
Well, you have it, but it's not as powerful, you know.
Yeah. If you think that's... I'm not gonna say.
Kill issue.
No. Spoilers.
Landon, I'm going to ask you the same question that we were pondering earlier. Who do you think, with the exception of Catwoman, because she has become more of an anti-hero / love interest, who do you think are the 3 most popular Batman villains? That is the way Rangi phrased the question to me originally, so that's the way I'm phrasing it to everybody else. I'm just curious to see if he's going to come up with like a similar trio to what we had. Well, he, she, I don't know.
Landon sounds like a male handle.
Well, look who just showed
So
up.
far, yeah, I like it because
Decided
it
to
feels
try and
more
take
like
me
a
on.
day in the life of
Get to
Batman.
it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail.
It really does sound funny when you say it.
Yeah,
Like,
it
just,
does.
just this casual Batman sitcom. What are you doing today, Batman? Oh, I'm just gonna beat up. I'm just gonna beat up this
Hold
guy.
on. I have to fix this.
Yeah, fucking...
I hate that it's the default.
Yeah, it's such bullshit. It's like my most consistent issue with...
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can
I
just
love
throw
me
crap at
shit
it?
talking you. Eating dinner right now. Okay, well, think about the question, and I have a question for right now because I'm gonna go to the bathroom again here after I get through this tower. For Dake and Arkham, who do you guys think is the
Again,
best?
Giving me in charge.
Wait, who do you think
know,
is the
if you
best
ask nicely,
Batman
I'd
villain
have
for
opened
the
it for you.
for 3 of Batman villains? Like, who is your personal, or at least your favorite, if not the best?
Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct.
I'm
I
gonna
like
go
it.
full Kanye
So
and
I'll tell
I'm gonna let you finish.
Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control
Yeah,
the city through violence
I'm
and
waiting for the
intimidation.
You
cutscene
didn't
before I
answer my
step away.
question.
Well, I think
Because you didn't let me finish.
people would need a minute for that.
I want to get
I'll
rid
say
of
one of
the
my-
Race is definitely
to
up there.
improve Gotham's intellectual
I was gonna
and
say
moral
Race is
standing.
definitely in my top
But I'm
3.
not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more
I think it has to be Joker.
refined.
What you're doing is no different
Yeah, I
than
might go
stealing.
Race,
There's nothing
Penguin,
refined
Joker.
about it.
Mainly because of the show, because I adore that.
Your response is as
And then Joker
predictable
because,
as it is banal.
like, he's
Goodbye.
had so much good material for him.
No,
has
it's
to
not
be
even,
a-
it's not even the material, man. For me, I think it has to be Joker because
I'm stepping away now,
one-
by the way.
no worries. One, I think he is the perfect inverse to Batman. Like they are very much not reflections. They're very much the sides of the same coin in a sense. But also, Joker has an element of mystery and I don't want to say necessarily danger, but unpredictability about him that the others don't have. And a lot of it stems from the fact that we don't, even now, no one knows who the real Joker is. No one actually knows who he was before the clown. There are theories, there are all the various stories he's told, and Nolan did a nice touch with that with Heath Ledger, but like, no one knows. That's the beauty of the Joker. Anyone could be the Joker. Between those two things, a lot of people are great. A lot of them are fantastic villains. A lot have had fantastic FaceTime, for want of a better term, with Batman. But I don't know. I think it has to be Joker for me. Like, he is the perfect Batman villain.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Since Rangi's not here,
Raish is a great side of, like, he's another way of looking at the same, two sides of the same coin. In that he's much more brutal and much less forgiving, I guess. Technically,
he's Batman taken to the extreme.
yeah, very much so. But I still don't think that provides the same foil as the insane, chaotic nature of Joker, and the fact that not anyone can be Ra's al Ghul, not anyone can be Bane, not anyone can be Riddler, but anyone can be the Joker. I think that makes him the most terrifying.
Did we ever discuss? Yes. So we briefly discussed the idea of me and Rangi, that is, briefly discussed the idea of addressing Return to Arkham. However, if we do, it will be a sort of like an aside in a planned stream we're doing for the 4 games, because it's not substantively different enough to warrant its own episode. We might discuss the video. I've not been told that there was a video, but to my mind, the only difference between what Rangi's played on PC and what was released on consoles on Xbox One and PS4 is that our Return to Arkham has worse graphics. And yes, I did say worse.
Wait, worse than what?
Worse than the PC version. Like, especially when you address that you can add.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry. I'm with you now. My brain was still caught up in the other one being a movie.
Like, Arkham City is way too oversaturated in Return to Arkham. Like, it takes away from the grimy feel of what walling off sections of the city has done, just shoving all the criminals in there. Largely the same.
Yeah, I think I could agree with that.
Largely the same with Arkham Asylum, but it's less saturated. It's too clean. I'm pretty sure Rangi won't have played Return to Arkham because it is a console exclusive. But
all right.
Yeah, those are my brief thoughts. Brief in quotation marks.
We have successfully entertained Chad in your absence, we think.
I'm back. And Landon, about the Return to Arkham versus the OG. I did discuss it with Arkham.
I've just been talking to Landon about that.
Yeah, Arkham has strong opinions.
I really not a fan of the Return to Arkham games, especially on PlayStation, because they're locked to 30 FPS. It's so annoying.
That's fine if you enjoy it. I mean, it might be a case of it's just one of those things that if you're on console, it's probably different from people who are regularly using PC, which is Ark and I. I think Dick uses. Dick, what's your opinion? Do you have one?
Was Return the remastered ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, I pretty much agree with everything that Ark just said. I wonder which it is that Landon prefers in particular. I'm inclined to guess that it might be City, because I don't think Asylum is really improved that much by the Return version.
Oh.
No. Everyone needs to agree with me, and that's just the end of any conversation on that.
No, well, funny thing about that, Landon, our friend group disagrees massively on so many. Bring up the Superman movie in our friend group. It's a civil war.
I fought 10 of them yesterday on the Batman and I won. Terrible. It's official.
Do not get me started on Attack on
really
Titan
bad.
thing.
But yeah. Because I agree with you completely. Yeah, if everyone agreed, it would be kind of boring, you know.
I like that you started that by saying I agree
Now
with
I can
you
access the
completely.
SIM
If
card
everyone
I took
agreed,
from that
it would
arms
be boring.
dealer and hack Penguin's
Yeah.
communications.
I did that on purpose.
That's not at all conflicting messages, man.
I agree at the notion that it would be really boring if everyone agreed on everything.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
This guy takes, he takes his positions and he holds them.
Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies.
Should I give my 3 though?
There are 2 of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on
Okay,
my map.
so
If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can try.
I feel like I should have excluded Joker from this. He's kind of just immediately like gonna take up one of the slots, right?
I just went, hang on, before you go too far down this path, I just went on an impassioned rant about how fucking great the Joker is.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying. Well, I'm saying you have to remove the Joker. I feel like you almost have to remove the Joker from the listing because otherwise he is just gonna take up one of the slots, you know?
But he is the perfect Batman villain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so I guess excluding the Joker, because obviously he's always going to take up one of the slots and your top whatever, because he is the top Batman villain. My picks are probably gonna be Raish, Bane, and Scarecrow.
Okay, that's a good list. Sorry, real quick, Lando, with the rain thing, I'm trying to recall. Is that the rain in Arkham?
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
I think it has to be City, right?
No, I'm pretty sure there's rain in Asylum.
Oh, there is, but like, I don't think there's anything that's like particularly visually striking in Asylum in terms of weather.
I guess it comes down to, in that case, Landon, it would come down to instant image suppression on me.
I'd have to see it. I think rain in some parts of Asylum could be a good addition as far as like atmospherics, but I kind of like it as this foggy, like eerie atmosphere, more so.
There's a video that I was watching the other day. Actually, be interested in checking out if we get around to doing the breakdown on these games. But it was addressing remasters in general, and it broke down quite nicely why I'm not particularly a fan of Return to Arkham. Yeah, Arkham Asylum in particular, like it changing the moon from this like bright green monstrosity to just a normal looking moon. It takes away from a lot of the atmosphere and this oppressive idea that the Joker is taking control of the asylum.
I do think, well, so I understand, because it seems like perspective is because Rain was supposed to be a part of Asylum, that's part of the true vision. And I sympathize with that, but I think necessity oftentimes facilitates creativity in a way, and I think this is one of those cases where the eerie, sort of semi, kind of foggy, eerie atmosphere of Asylum, I think is a better. I think that having rain at certain parts might have been fine, but for the overall atmosphere of the game, I like that a lot more than just if they just used rain to kind of try to, you know, try to get the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you so damn fast?
it's one of those necessity kind of pushes creativity situations.
Like in Silent Hill, the first one, the reason that there's so much fog in the town is to lower the render distance. So they don't have to render. Yeah, it's just a neat way of incorporating that mechanic.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep the channel open.
I never noticed that. I'd be interested to go back and double check. But yeah, that's yeah, I guess I'd chalk that up as something they should have taken out.
Yeah, if that's I'd have to go back and that. But because if that's in there, and it wasn't taken out, that is kind of a weird sort of oversight.
Self-defense? What's that all about? You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attacker. Defend yourself? You're just gonna stand there and
but it
defend
requires me
yourself while
moving
the other
my
guy
second
wails on
monitor
you?
to the other end of the room.
Oh no!
I will boot the game up.
They noticed me. I was like, oh, this is another fun conversation I'm interested in hearing. They're talking about martial arts.
Yeah, with all that context, you still somehow didn't say they noticed me senpai.
God damn it!
Get the freak!
I hate when somebody.
What happened there, Ranky? You offered that one up to yourself on a plate and still didn't take it.
I know. I didn't think of it until you.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it felt like it was the right time to do it, but.
Skill issue.
I do like that there's parts of this area that it really does fit with, like, this area specifically is one I remember so many times, seeing so many times in City.
At night.
Yeah, at night. But obviously these buildings are different.
That walkie-talkie and get its
None of
SIM
this map
card.
is in night.
No, this is this area over here is definitely at night.
That rooftop we just had the fight in is definitely at night.
Yeah, it's
You can
no.
literally, like,
This is the one
is,
with the frozen over
except
pool.
The bigger building to the left is gone, and there's a billboard on top of it instead. But yes, this entire courtyard is absolutely at night.
It is, yes.
100%.
No, the fountain is not at night.
No,
Or
the fountain isn't.
Wait, no, not night. We mean city, right?
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Because I was about to say, you can
probably.
literally see Arkham City outside of the map boundaries in Arkham Knight, so you definitely...
Yeah, fair, we mean city.
Yeah, we mean city. Yeah, because the church is right there.
Yeah, you skim across this building. Normally you'd use the billboard that isn't there right now.
Yeah. We meant city, yeah, but... Well, they're billboards here.
Billboard.
Yeah, it's weird, it's one of those weird things for when you've just played City, where everything's kind of right, but kind of more spread out, you know?
Yeah, just slightly out of place.
Yeah.
Like,
Indeed we do, Landon. Indeed we do.
What's that?
He was responding to chat.
He said you learn something new every day, I know.
This is actually the objective. I didn't even notice that. You think Batman goes through Arkham and like, I remember that rooftop. I fought this guy. There. It's just that for every building.
Oh.
Who doesn't go through life thinking, hey, I fought a guy on that rooftop?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our
Really?
shipment.
Shit.
Like
Didn't know
saving his
it was
own
just me.
arse. So next
No,
time
sorry.
you want to make up a
I
story,
booted up
you better hope the person you're
Arkham
telling
Asylum
it
to go and
to is
check the
dumber than
brain
you
sound
are.
effects,
Oh,
and
wait. That's right.
I don't think you should
There
apologize,
ain't
Ark.
no
If
one
anything, I
dumber
should
than
start
you.
fighting people on
Mr.
rooftops.
Cobblepot, I swear it was the Bane. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again.
If I had a nickel for every time,
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
I think I'd have a daughter.
that it would be of no use to you.
No, not really. I have 15 dirhams across the room from me right now. You know what that is in euros?
What's a euro?
I think it's like
69.
I think it's slightly under 3.
Yeah, what's a euro?
Before you get too fucking flexy there, Rangy, what's a euro? I'm pretty sure it's about 90 fucking cents.
I'm not flexing, no, I just forgot what a euro was. I'm not flexing, I'm just retarded, don't worry.
I don't even care, man. I think this as euro all the time. It's a stupid concept. Its original name was the euro dollar, by the way. You didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called that still in Cyberpunk.
Like it was supposed to be called the euro dollar.
That's funny.
I mean, it shouldn't really surprise anyone, really. I mean, there's the American dollar, there's the petrodollar, there's the Australian dollar, there's the Canadian dollar. Like,
We shouldn't have allowed the Canadians their own money.
not sure how exactly you would have stopped them, given the last time you tried to go to war with them, they kicked your ass and burned down the White House.
I think both are. I think the second one is funnier. So.
But the one I find fucking hilarious is in American history, it's recorded as the British using Canada to try to retake America. Now, since we have the rare advantage of having someone who's gone through English public school here, let's just play this out. Ark, you ever hear anything about an English attempt to reconquer America through Canada?
Why no, Jake? I have not.
Well, could I be surprised?
The data drive.
But to be fair,
Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. It's history that gets taught exclusively in one area of North America, which is to say the middle part.
Oh,
The middle part of the upper part.
Well, no, the part in between Mexico and Canada.
Oh wait, no, this is a predator area. Okay. Well, this is like the first organic predator area we.
Went in very, very different direction.
The predator.
What do you have a seat right there in that seat?
I mean, there's plenty of Batman and Predator crossover stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no! I thought you meant pedophile.
No, you said Predator, and my brain immediately went, wait, what? I don't remember.
No,
Also, no, Rangi, you're not allowed to say that word. You're supposed to say PDF files now because we're all Zoom talks.
Nah, I'm not a Zoomer.
That is. I thought it was a TOS thing.
It is, but
It's
like,
a myth. As long as you don't
yeah,
say it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean.
I will just use a clever and very subtle shorthand and refer to them as Gary Glitter.
I understood that reference. Actually, I understood that reference as a joke.
Help!
Strange that you got it because of the joke. Really? Okay.
There's no cover over here either, so that's kind of annoying. Well, there's cover, but there's not like vents or anything, which is what a lot of the stuff I'm used to.
Oh, it's a real shame you're dead. You're actually worth more alive.
Oh, Oswald. You look so much better with a bottle in your eye.
That's why he put it there.
I need to find the next comm station. Then
No,
I'll be able to
that
triangulate
That was a
Penguin's
fashion
position.
suggestion.
Hmm.
Do you hear the abuse like was that?
A lot of boys in Blackgate because of that freak.
As though I control what Batman does.
Well then, what do you think?
You do, Dick. You're the one that always. Okay.
He's starting to crack. And
Tell them that.
It's like who's this? Is it which one's the streamer or let's player who got their husband or their boyfriend to do all the gameplay and they just react to them top? Is it?
Oh, was that an actual thing?
I think was it Amaranth?
I'm not familiar with it.
Might have been Amaranth. Rings a bell.
No, because this would have had to have been back when Twitch didn't allow non-gameplay streams, right?
Hold on.
And Amaranth's husband wasn't even public. So, for a long...
That guy must have smaller balls than Wiley Reed's husband.
I don't even know that. I feel like I've heard the name Riley Reid.
I dare say you have. Or more likely read it. No implication there, that was just...
I was gonna say, are you accusing me of being a Redditor? 'Cause that might be the most
you were gonna say,
offensive...
you accused me of watching porn. It was like, how is that an accusation? Then you said Reddit. It was like, oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's more offensive than anything
Oh,
you
Frankie,
say
no,
to me.
no. I would say all kinds of terrible things to your face, but I would never accuse you of being a Reddit.
Arkham Origins better than... Kidding. I know several people who have that opinion.
I've had enough of this man's crazy hot takes. Bring him on the stream. Let him talk his argument out for himself.
I don't think I agree with that one.
I've heard it's not the first time I've heard
I need
somebody
to find
say
the
it.
walkie-talkie and hack its SIM card in
I'll
order
say
to
that.
find Penguin.
I'm curious why he thinks that. Like, what would you point to as better?
Like I said, so I think I like City more. So far, I haven't played Origins enough to know, because I played Origins only once before. He did say it is called a hot take for a reason. I'm just curious why you feel
Fine,
that way.
it can be called a hot take for a reason, bro, but like, you can still usually not ration. You can still usually summon up some rationale for the take, you know?
I guess I'd ask what you like better.
Like, I have a hot take that the last season one is super good, but I can point to reasons why I have that.
down to the ship right now if you want in on
No, this isn't me trying to make
Penguin's
fun
been
of
hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to
Where
find.
do we stand on that? Do we think Origins has better boss fights than Asylum and City?
I think it's definitely more difficult than City or Asylum have been.
I think I agree with the better boss fights.
Not sure.
Better story DLC, definitely. I'm really not a fan of Part of Revenge.
Well, I'll have to see, because I don't think I ever played the DLC.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
You played one in the last stream.
No, I mean the DLCs for Origin.
It has probably the best challenge map of any of the games. I will quite confidently say that. I think 100 to 1 is probably the best challenge map of any of the games.
I wish it Dark Knight carried over the mode where if you die you have to restart the game.
I'm fucking with
Oh, is that what the I Am the Night mode is?
Remaster, sure. I think a
That would
remake
make sense.
too. Well, yeah, I agree. I think a remaster would be better.
We're gonna murder you.
Yeah, I'm the Knight. Remake isn't. I mean, I don't think I trust W Montreal after Gotham Knights.
I mean, a remaster, I think, yeah.
Or even just straight up port. Like, you don't have to really beautify that much. It's a good game. But
I was gonna say that's the problem with asking for anything for them to touch it at all. Is like You have to remember you're dealing with like modern WB and not the WB of the time, right?
Yeah.
Landon, did you ever try 100 for 1? Do you know that one? It was the special Deathstroke challenge map.
Get him, Ranky. Get him.
This city's a complete mess. How are we ever gonna clean
Oh yeah,
it up?
Yeah, he knows it.
I'm once again gonna say, yeah, I think this is the most difficult of the games. Because they, like, they're already bringing in knives. The other games pace things out, a lot of the equipment out more. I feel like this one is a lot more willing to throw stuff at you. I kind of like that.
Every day. Yeah. I don't think I could ever commit to playing one game for every day.
That is cool.
Yeah, I mean, so far I am liking Origins.
I know at least one man that likes it more.
Yes, true.
The Arkham games are definitively a quadrilogy. I think they're
Penguin's got
nothing about a
snipers
trilogy
out. I'll
nor
have to take
a
the snipers down silently to proceed.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to count Origins in the fold. I'm happy to count Knight in the fold. Gotham Knights, or God forbid, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Oh God, no. Those are not games.
Gotham Knights isn't though, is it?
Gotham Knights is not in the same continuity. It's made by the studio that made this. I'm not sure about if it's how much of the same team.
Oh, I always heard it was supposed to be canon.
No, it's not. Like, yeah, well, for starters, Red Hood isn't the same way he is in the Arkham Knight.
That's fair. And a good point to bring up.
Oh, and Raish is still alive.
Well, I mean, how much does that really count for anything?
That's a funny statement out of context.
So
Killer Croc's not thinking that one through because he's still trying to see what the answer is.
No, it's in Gotham Knights. Bruce. God, the start of that game was so shit. So Bruce blows up the Batcave with him and Raish inside. Yes, like full-on murders Raish, and then Talia murders. Oh, not murders. Sorry, she burns the body afterwards.
Oh well, if Talia is involved, then obviously it can't be.
Raish.
Wait, no.
Yeah, this one's kind of a nightmare unless you do it in a very specific way.
Well, he's lost us. He's lost us. He said the worst thing he could have.
Only thing like Squad Kill the Justice League is the elf. Oh, no, that's not the worst thing he could have done. He could have said he liked Suicide Squad Kills the Justice. I guess he likes the idea that there's outfits for them, which I guess.
Landon, correct me if I'm wrong. I assume you're talking about just the outfits that the members of the league that you kill are wearing, not like the custom ones that are. Yeah. Also.
Yeah. I think I could. I think if you didn't have the context of the rest of the game, I could agree.
I don't think I'm a fan of Diana's, but I'm not a fan of Diana in general in that game. Flash.
Flash is fine. He's just general Flash.
Like his like armored look.
I do
It
not
looks
care
like
for armored clash.
Need a hand here. This guy got messed up bad.
it's very like a sleeker version of the outfit from the DCEU,
Who got you,
which
man? Talk to me.
yeah, I think I'm okay with it.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, the Superman, Green Lantern, they're standard suits. Just,
Where are you?
it's a bit more detailed. Batman, I don't understand why he downgrades his suit, because it is definitively a downgrade.
Okay,
compared to
hold
the
on. I have a ping
one in
in
Arkham Knight.
Discord. Let me see if it is. Oh, wait. I do need to give it. Yeah, I know who came in. The person I had invited earlier came in. I'm just gonna give him the officer role so he get the call if he wants.
Okie dokie.
I don't think he will. He's dealing with shit, you know. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Did he just wait? Where did he go? Okay, now he's over there. You guys saw that, right?
No, I wasn't looking, sorry. No, I hadn't. I played a bit of Batman Begins, and that's like a very, very...
Oh wait, the prototype game. I've played them.
Oh!
I played the hell out of Prototype 1.
I have not
Dude,
played
it's
it.
very
My first introduction to the series was Prototype 2. I liked it, and then Prototype 1 is actually just way better.
Yeah, it is. 1 is fucking great. 2 is a lesser clone in almost every way.
Main character is Alex Martin. Prototype 1. Yes. Okay, so we are talking about the right.
Oh yeah, boy. I have a current Prototype save right now, actually.
I've wanted to go back to those games. I actually preferred.
I'm chasing Elizabeth at the moment.
Well, it's funny
Remember
because
there was a boss fight I couldn't clear.
back then the question was the kind of versus for Prototype was Infamous. I actually liked Infamous more. I think Infamous has a better story, but I think Prototype has better gameplay. Or
I don't think I ever played Infamous.
it was a PlayStation exclusive, so it surprised me.
Oh yeah, that'd be it.
It's annoying because it's one of the. It's
Wait,
one
was
of
that
the.
one of the basically boy Tomb Raider games?
No.
Someone brought it back to a knife fight. Here goes nothing.
Infamous wasn't really a Tomb Raider style game. It had an open world to it. Basically, it was like I think, Jake, you would really like it, but it was kind of a comic-y style game that taking place in a city that's like quarantined. And you're unlocking different districts. Well, it was a quarantined because it wasn't a zombie game where it's quarantined, but it's like sort of a pseudo New York.
Kind of
It's
fighting
basically the
tournament.
modern Far Cry
That's where I need
mechanic
to
again,
go.
then. It's like you're unlocking areas by doing missions.
Yeah. Basically, you unlock the different districts of the city as you go along. So the way it works, kinda, is it's kind of one different districts for our different like boss battles, and the main character has like electric powers. And the main villain is particularly it's not Wesker. Hessler is his name, so it's kind of close. And you learn some things about the main villain, but I can't say any more without like directly spoil. Well, then again, they're never. For some reason, they aren't fucking porting it to PC. God, if they, because I would pay $60 for just Infamous 1 and 2, ported to PC and like updated for modern gameplay.
Oh, give it time, Frankie. You'll get it, but you'll pay about 180 for it.
Oh, geez. You know, I might even be willing to do it. This is like one of my childhood favorite games.
Hey man, far be it from me to tell you how to get your game fixed. We all
It was,
have our way.
it was also made by the same company that made the Sly Cooper game, which I believe also made the Ghost of Tsushima stuff.
Nice.
I have played exactly none of those. Well, that's not true. I played like 10 minutes of Ghost of Tsushima one time. Ghost. Yeah, Ghost.
Both prototype games, both got up. I don't think they would update the old games if they were gonna remaster them.
Oh my god, hang on. I have to check Steam for something. I may have just found, or not found, I may have just had a great idea for a game for us.
I don't like how that sounds.
Oh no, no.
I was gonna say, are you gonna try and force Command and Conquer on Ark? It would be funny.
Yes, I am, but that's completely unrelated to this. 4, 2,
They both got updated on Steam. Yeah, I think if they were gonna remaster, though, they wouldn't update the old game because they want you to buy the new game, right?
It's like what they did with
You go away, Steam. I will decide if I like this game.
I thought he was like an urban myth. Oh, he's
Oh
real.
my goodness.
It's real.
Oh. What was that? Oh. Ouch.
Take your minute.
No, I was thinking serious.
Oh, I think I have one of the Serious Sam games. Never really got into it.
Say goodnight, pal.
Wait, Mark, though. That's right, you weren't. Was it the last Batman stream where I made the Command and Conquer promise, Randy?
I think it was. What would have that been? 2 nights ago?
It was, yeah, okay. So, I said to Rangi, if I can get 7 of you guys in total to play Command and Conquer, give it like a week's practice, and I will play a 7-on-1 game against all of you.
Izo might be a good person up for that.
And I will say it the way I said it last time, and I fully expect to win.
Yeah, Gizo might be a good one to hit up for that, because I know he plays the Total War game.
They are very different beasts, but if he plays Total War, he has enough of an understanding of strategy to master Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer is a much simpler game.
Yeah, I think he plays Total War.
You need another gadget for that. Haven't got it yet.
Yep, I figure. Do they at least have the tagging thing? Or at least I don't have a... I can scan stuff.
Oh, miserable! You're all miserable, ain't you? The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass
Brandon, have you thoughts on strategy
God
games?
knows you can do it. I've got some business
Iron
to take
Galaxy.
care of, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Hmm. Maybe then. Maybe if that's the thing, I can buy that. Maybe they want to remaster them.
Should know where that is.
The prototype game, because it would be around that time. I do remember I used to be playing the prototype one on key, and then I remember it was some kind of game-breaking bug that I just wasn't able to like load up the game anymore at some point.
It would be a difficult remaster because it's 360 code.
Well, it was on. I'm
rebuild
pretty
a
sure it's
lot.
on. It was on PlayStation 2. No.
Yeah,
But
PS3
that'd be
is
what?
locked.
That'd be PS3 era.
I'm pretty sure it was
Isn't that the hardest for them to
PS3.
replicate as well?
Yeah.
Like, isn't PS3 the one that's hardest for them to do backwards compatibility with?
Yeah, like it's why we're probably never going to get a Metal Gear Solid 4 remaster.
Probably why we're not getting the Infamous games either.
That makes sense.
Despite, as I said, I would pay a premium. I would pay $80 for for Infamous 1 and 2 collection. Or to PC.
I knew when I Xbox One, I have them both, but I didn't have it.
Kill you again.
I think I just skipped over the PS3. Oh! There's the rest of the Executioner. You absolutely everybody knows that.
I'm looking for Black Mask.
There's something to know about for this bit.
I do like that they're building him up, given like how much of a no thing he is.
This is your last chance.
To say I did reload or future this game.
He is just one shot. I kind of love that.
That is a deliberate reference to a Justice League International comic where he sparks out Guy Gardner with one punch. That too is later referenced when Hal comes back to life.
However much that hurts, you'll learn more if he gets to Mr. Cotton.
Bruce Willis.
He's trying to get to your boss, boy. You
This is
gonna
the
let
same
him?
stage for the 100
I mean, it has a very Coliseum vibe for this like area. Deliberately, in fact, I would say.
Get some wicked combos.
Any of you don't want a piece of what I'm offering, get down here and sort him out.
Best non-predator app in any of the games.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. A bad Predator map is awful to play. A good Predator map is...
What a bad name.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's an absolute delight. Once you get that flow down and you hit it, oh, it feels so
You
good.
Ponzi wankers, let him get to Commonwealth. It'll be the last thing you do.
You know, at least two of us really like God of War games. I assume you're pro God of War.
Yeah, I like the new ones. I only played 3 of the old ones.
It's like platinum 7 out of 8, so I'm he's counting. Wait, 7 out of 8, so you're counting the PSP games as well.
To the casino then. Someone's got to walk on what's coming his way.
I think there were 2 of those, pretty sure.
I never played the PSP game either. I only played the 3rd of the original trilogy, and I played...
I played 1, 2, 3, and New 1, and I watched through and helped play Ragnarok, but I wasn't really involved.
Where's Cobblepot?
I never did the PSP ones, but I know that the Norse ones make them canon.
All right.
Yeah,
It's in this office.
I've wanted to go on
Only way
I'm
in is
probably
through the
gonna
theater.
eventually do a
Other side of
God
the
of
casino.
War original trilogy
you'll never get
playthrough
past Tracy.
because I believe
Tracy is
I
not a
believe the
problem.
trilogy is on Steam.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
gonna do
The
that
only
one
ones
on
that
the
In the
PlayStation.
last interrogation,
Is it?
the
Is
only
it?
ones that are available on Steam are the
Penguin
Norse
will know
games.
where I can find Black Mask. Electrocutioner won't have any reliable information.
Is it?
I have played the 2 Norse games and 3, so I'm probably the least informed out of us all.
Hints there.
I mean, you've basically played what I've played. Two Norse games, but I really like the Norse games. I remember liking 3, but I was kind of like that right age demographic for it when it. The original
I
6
was the right age
games
demographic for
by
all of them.
using an emulator,
Violence and
maybe.
pity. Oh yeah.
Maybe. I'll have to find a good emulator then. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it. I guess I'll have to experiment with that.
Sony isn't Nintendo. They won't ban you for using an emulator.
True. I just meant mechanically. I have to like experiment with emulators to find what will work with OBS.
I'd be shocked if
it's
PCSX2
PSX?
doesn't run this. PCSX2 is the
Yeah,
PS2
that's the one.
emulator. That's the one you want to. That like the university works for every game. Hey, Queen Beatrix. For God of War 3, you'd be lucky if it worked on RPCS3, because that's you need some pretty powerful hardware to get that to work.
I just plan to do it on PlayStation and use secondary capture.
That's fair.
Huh?
It's
You have to
just the
have
easiest way. Like, it's just the easiest way.
Okay, I guess you.
PS3 will, yeah, PS3 will let me record to an external source. Is that right?
Different door?
So as long as I play it on.
Okay, there might
3,
be. Might be
No,
stupid.
Reggie, how much do you want me to handhold here?
No, do not. Just tell me I'm being retarded. If I think retarded, I can.
You are. You're being very silly.
Am I?
Yes.
What am I missing?
Say the word.
Okay. Fuck it. What am I missing?
You can't get into the. That's the door there to the. To where you're supposed to go, but it's locked. So you have to go around. No, up,
Ah.
up. No.
Oh.
No, don't. No. Come out of detective vision.
Okay. Where?
See the door under the boiler deck sign. Up.
I'm just saying, I would watch this show right here.
There. That door there. That's where you have to go. But it's locked, so you have to go around.
Okay. So then there's probably gonna be this door over here then.
At last, he's clever.
Yep, I would watch this show. Landon, would you watch this show? Just you and me sitting back watching Ark direct Rangy, you're a Batman.
Arthur Angle me.
No, you fool! The other left.
I'm sure I have to go down there, but I'm checking for. There's probably secrets somewhere over here, but.
He said Lamau, which I'm choosing to translate as a yes.
In fact, I should get a soundboard when we do the stream.
Good. We need to schedule that still, and I feel like it's gonna need to be this month.
Yeah, I'm down to.
I have to see what my schedule is for next week.
So Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is off the table. Otherwise, I can do any day.
book club gets further and further away.
I know, right? No, well, the book club has the same problem like D&D game has, where we're trying to coordinate like 4 or 5. Well, we're trying to coordinate a bunch of different people, really. But like, when it comes to at least, the current book,
Maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
books, the Wheel of Time series.
Careful now, you're in a point where you can't give spoilers.
Yeah, well, when it comes to the Wheel of Time series, it's like, what, 4 or 5 people that, coordinating? That's what I mean.
It was always gonna be.
And, like, Jam can't do the current day at all. Because he has game, I think? And he also said, kinda...
Jam also hasn't really committed to going on stream yet, so...
Well, it's just funny because he's been on one.
No, he was on stream.
He was, yeah. Well, maybe he did.
Oh no!
There was one of the Marvel Rivals streams, which I did in the other server.
I feel like if you did a drinking game for any of the Arkham games, in fact, you'd have to take a shot every time you could hear Troy Baker or Steve Blum voicing a character. You'd be drunk within the first hour.
I was gonna say, what you mean is you'd have to die.
If I was gonna structure Batman drinking game...
All part of Penguin's plan.
I'm wondering, if I do this,
Every
and then
time you had to use a gadget, not optional, like you had.
Yo, that actually worked. I didn't think that would work.
How do I include detective mode?
No.
I hate you so much.
No, I feel like you'd be way too drunk.
Yeah, the detective mode would just be
every
lethal.
every time you badly break a combo just by not paying attention.
That would also kill you. But yeah, I was curious if the remote control battle ring with the electric thing would take out an enemy. Apparently it does.
Pachinski's come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you up
I
to
am
now?
pretty
I'm on my way to
sure
the
he
final
was
office
one of
casino.
the
I'm going to make
henchmen
Penguin's
in the
assistant show
opening
me to
for
her
BVS.
boss.
But the electrocutioner?
Yeah, I wouldn't swear to it, but so the main villain man in all of those scenes was KG Beast, but he's never referred to by that name. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the other guys that were with him were supposed to be former, I guess not Soviet, but like former Russian special forces these days, which would probably include electrocutioner.
Okay, wait.
But then again, I guess he's American these days.
Can't talk bad about Russia.
Wait, why can't they talk bad about Americans have no problem talking bad about Russia.
I'm actually thinking of China.
Yeah, you are thinking of China.
Oh, every time you have to do a prompt event. No? So like every time you have to open an event?
Yeah, no. That could be fun. It would depend how long you're planning to
like
stream.
you guys are fundamentally forgetting the point of a drinking game, which is to get fucking drunk.
Well, yeah, but it like
it's not to stay sober and go, oh, we could have.
I'd accept the event one, if it's detective mode, I'm sorry. You are just going to kill some.
No, so what I meant when I said that was not every time you have to go detective mode, but every time the game forces you to use a gadget, including detective mode.
Oh,
It's not like
okay.
when you choose to use it, but anytime the game
Penguin's
makes you use
assistant
it.
must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
We're gonna be like that guy by the end.
Yes, you.
I'm
Funny enough, this
trying to
is
remember
how
the
we
rules
would
to
look at
Star
the
Trek
end.
drinking game as well. There used to be great rules to the Star Trek drinking game. It was, oh god.
I mean, a drinking game stream, possibly like over the holidays or something like that, where everyone. Well, it would have to be after Christmas. Over the holidays would be like really fun.
I don't drink.
How many of us drink and are willing to go on stream?
Well, that's great then, Ark. You can have the kill switch.
It's a lot of power to give one man.
However, basically he's got the stream equivalent of the designated driver role.
So I'm going on record right now, and I'm saying that I blame Landon for all of this and anything that comes from it.
Bro, if we all die, if you and I die of alcohol poisoning, it is Landon's fault.
It's not even chat, it's you, Landon. This is on you, bro.
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way I'm letting you into the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
Tracy's the kind of bot that, like, is fine until you get to everything above your head.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Not where I thought you were going with that one, but I can see what you did.
I thought he was gonna say it before she opens her mouth, but
That too.
You do understand that, right?
I'm not gonna finish what the scores were.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Manchester.
I don't know. All British people sound the same to me.
Here on the final offer.
It's like the fourth time I've said this, but strange enough, we actually talked about that the other night.
I say that, but no, you and Art actually sound extremely different.
Well, I would hope so, but they're different.
No, I said Arkham and Art.
Oh yeah, they do. And again, there's what? 200-ish miles between you guys?
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the
It's
entrance
scary
is
that
controlled from that
if that is
security
the case,
room.
because that means you know where I live.
Well, it's a rough guess based on accents and what you've both told me. I'm not saying anything, I'm just spitballing.
We might want to get off that topic.
Yeah. Please,
It's fine, he already knows my real name.
Arkham.
Yeah.
So Arkham, what's your credit card number and the 3 numbers at the back? Here. Oh, and the expiration date. I need that as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck you.
I just told her I was working, Miss D. And
Or you were gonna go with that.
Well, you gotta buy me a drink first.
Yeah, like that. Ain't like she's making enough she can tell me what to do.
I am on the verge of falling asleep, so
That's what my dad always
my ability to make jokes and generally be entertaining is diminishing.
No, I think honestly just a casual conversation between you, me, and Pink is pretty good.
Get in his face!
It's a matter of perspective, man. I think you did it fine.
Real bouncy in this game.
It's because he's younger. He's got more energy.
What do you even want?
No, I mean like literally everyone is bouncing off the surface.
He's drinking his
Oh yeah, no, that there was definitely a glitch. That guy fucking that guy bounced off this
Slot machine.
slot machine. Yeah, and he just like he went like 7 feet in the air.
This is giving me serious Force Unleashed vibes.
That it does kind of have a similar vibe to it.
Not the game, just like this casino setting.
I think there is a casino.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that one or two?
Wasn't it 2?
2. That was
Two, I
good.
know,
That's
yeah.
gonna be
We
2
go
because
to
that's the one I
rescue.
played.
Yeah.
I see what you
Oh,
mean.
God. Just in the size and the overdone grandeur of the machines and stuff, you know, like there's still a slot machine. It's just silly.
Force Unleashed should be a fun one to do a stream on.
Yeah, it would actually.
Yeah. I never played the first one.
Actually, oh god, I shouldn't be thinking like that.
This is a good time, gentlemen, to introduce you to the most important cheat command you will ever learn in your life. G_Saber Realistic Combat, all one word, space 99. That is the command in consoles that changes in Jedi Knight 1 through 3. That is the console command that changes lightsabers from being a Disney-style club to cutting people into parts.
Oh.
No, I'm really deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
Best console command you will ever learn.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
Although, that does mean I have to
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy
honorable
when he hears
mention
about
Serious
this.
Sam, because Serious Sam has the best cheat commands I've ever seen in my life. They make me laugh every single
You
time. I
can't
think
do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am!
we are all familiar with like the difference between cheat codes and console commands. Yes, it's a small fucking line.
Come on! Enough's enough!
Honestly,
Serious
that's
Sam.
Let me out!
that's the thing. Even the head part of her design isn't bad necessarily. I think it's the
This ain't
face.
funny!
Everyone's face in this game is weird.
Yeah, that's
like they
oh
didn't
wait,
have to
wait,
show
whoa,
you
whoa,
anything
wait,
in
no,
the
I
video.
Hack the security
saw it.
system and
It's
get
when
the
her,
feeder
it's
doors
when the
open.
mouth is moving.
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about
Like
this!
I say that as a joke about like the voice too, but no.
Come on!
Look.
Enough's enough! Open
Yeah.
her up
The
and let
rest of
me
the face
out!
isn't moving enough.
Yeah, it's and you see the teeth, the way you see the teeth, really weird.
You can't
Oh,
do this!
well, everyone's
I'm
teeth.
claustrophobic, I am!
It's like, actually, what it's like is, you know, Annoying Orange, that's what I'm thinking of, where the face is
I
plastered
should be able to
over
hack
a
the security
still
system and
image.
get the theater
Yeah,
door open.
kinda.
Um,
And you're seeing like the teeth constantly in a way you probably wouldn't like an actual.
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this!
No.
I know. I just
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair! Oi! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am!
Oh my god, shut up!
The security system.
she really doesn't
Silence,
shut the
woman.
fuck up.
Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let
No,
Yeah.
you could have done a barrel roll out the window.
Could've. I decided to ruin that.
That's not a barrel roll.
This is, fuck you.
No, it's not a barrel roll. It's
Hang on.
sideways.
Okay, yeah.
You're a barrel roll.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair!
Obviously, I'm pilot than you.
Hello, son.
I know what a barrel roll is.
And you know what we do to Trish bosses? Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? Boy! I'm gonna pop off your head, son. Mind this keep.
So I presume this guy is the triple again.
They ain't gonna recognize your body when I'm done with you.
I'm sorry, I can't unsee that fucking red health bar. It is throwing me off so much.
It is, yes. I see what you mean. But As long as I'm not actively looking at it, I don't notice it. But then
Yeah,
once I notice
every
it,
time I glance up, it's like, oh shit, he's dead. Fuck.
Also, I like the almost over-the-top movements in some of the combat segments. Like, there's a lot that's carried over from Arkham City, but
yeah,
This is going back to the very first thing Rangi said about this game.
it feels like he's a lot more aggressive. It's like a lot. Batman is a lot more energetic, and it feels like he's hitting a lot harder. But he's also less precise in this game, which makes sense because the more experience.
I feel like less polished is possibly the way.
The devs, I believe, said that was the intention prior to the game coming out because it is over Batman. Cool that you noticed that.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first things I noticed.
He had to talk me around to it, but once I saw the difference in some of the shots, the speed of visual shots, I should say, I agree.
You should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. Else both of you are gonna be, what do you guys say? Swimming with the fish.
Alright, we have
You think of that yourself?
They reused this. They reused this for the Penguin Museum in 9. They changed a little bit of the layout, but it's essentially the same.
Do you mean City again?
No, this came out after
Sure,
City.
I mean, right for that one. Yeah, because in Night he has the museum, not the iceberg.
No, he doesn't. Penguin's on the move. The museum is categorically, yeah, it's not even in.
City again.
Yeah, in fact, I think he's only in the museum. Sorry, in Arkham City is the only one where he's in the museum.
Yeah, okay, I guess I am thinking of City again. Well, wouldn't it be much more annoying if I was unwilling to admit when I was wrong?
Yeah, but you're not Doomer. I might have to make that joke, but that's been that joke.
I mean, I'm a Doomer, not that Doomer.
Let go of me!
There we go. I think I did that pretty efficiently. Oh. Another interesting thing is I didn't have most of the trophies here on PC, so I am getting the actual trophies.
Nice.
An Apex Predator, yeah, because we didn't get seen at all during that.
It only took you 2 hours.
It only took me the second Predator map. That was actually like a proper map. And the first one is like real one, which I don't think counts. See if there's any. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. There we go. It's always iffy with the vent view.
True.
The ice.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Freeze.
No, I think he's the bonus content in the game.
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Oh my god, Alberto Falcone, just like in the penguin, the Pinguini.
I do actually think the grounded approach was really good for Pink as a character.
Well, there's nothing really not grounded about Penguin. Like, he's a crime boss.
Yeah, he is a mob boss. That is him.
Yeah, there's not really any fantastical element to include with Penguin. He's just a very brutal, very superphysical, clever crime boss.
I would like to point you both to the ending of Batman Returns.
Now, where were we?
I mean,
Candy.
okay, as
You
much as we love
suggested
that
little
movie,
Alberto
we
over
all have
here.
to accept there are some
Hey,
things
baby.
that are just crazy.
Tried to
Silly.
convince his
Very
father
silly.
to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear.
Who goes down for
Yeah. I think I saw the animated movie for so long ago.
If Jake's right, then that's not how it happens in the animated movie. He dies in the first movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen them.
I could be wrong. It's been quite a while since I've read it, but I thought it was over.
Remind me why I paid.
He's one of the ones that Bruce suspects in the movie. But yeah, no, Holiday Killer.
Now hold on a bloody minute. I seen your act. I ain't done nothing you not done.
Actually, I didn't really
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he? I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
It's particularly interesting seeing Batman have to deal with not being, like, known yet.
Lacey Towers. There was a murder.
After...
We're supposed to be. Say that.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same reputation
He's
yet.
got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
Was that the fucking cinema scenes?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his mask here.
It appears the game is over before it even begins.
not being there makes
I'm not playing games.
Yeah, it just feels like a weakness.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Yeah.
Vigilantism? A waste of your talent. Not such a...
I'm genuinely curious how many times it's going to take Rangy to do this. Might want to at least 2.
channel here.
You
Oh, how much money?
At least 4 tracks.
surprising.
Too rich for my blood. Why is him not having the mask on not in thick skin, by the way?
I find that. It should be.
What is the source of this self-restraint?
I agree.
Such a pushover ammo.
I can do that.
If you want to initiate combos at once, right around to your friend.
Oh my god, it's just like Batman.
True, I mean, Catwoman is what is the one known, not Batman. Who even knows about Batman?
No, in the show there's an episode with the racer and stuff.
I forget how awful that show is. Especially with how... Well, that's the thing though, wait. Because Slade is in the Arrow show. The Arrow. Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I remember him not being terrible. That was kind of when the show was still tolerable. Yeah.
It's a hot take to say that there is not been a bad live action Deathstroke.
We only had the two, so...
4
Oh, Titans, right.
I never watched
No, I
Bane.
don't think that's not a bad one, actually. No, that's a good point.
Surprising.
Oh, Daddy needs his horseback.
I think I can do it. I think I've got him in a loop. I don't know if this is doing any damage, actually. Yep, there we go.
It's over, Slade.
Or Schmackles, motherfucker.
What are you? I'm Batman.
How much is a shekel, by the way? How much does that translate to?
I say you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him.
You could have used crypto logic there and been like $80,000 per Schmackle.
I was... no, I was trying to make a Luthor reference. Duffendorf, and now
Remote.
stand in for the launcher.
Yeah.
Honestly, technically an upgrade.
Yeah, I guess.
I have to get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do
Boys,
the
I'm
trick.
gonna call it for tonight. I do,
Right.
in fact, have to get some sleep, and Ark has like a 3-hour advantage on me, so he'll be fine keeping Rangi and chat company for a little while.
I'm not lasting much longer myself, but okay.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I don't know how long I'm planning to go today, so.
About to go
Well,
well.
As always, a pleasure, gentlemen. Good night. Be good. Have fun.
Because we're already near the 3-hour mark anyway.
And then there were 2.
Yep. One of those is step away from. Oh yeah. Out. You know, some people, I don't dog to stay in one dark color to keep.
That's the fucking. That's the funny shit about. I don't know if you want me to get you into trouble.
I mean, we can just say like, yeah, the stuff is.
Yeah. Well, no, just the fact that like everyone who is defending him is ignoring everything else he's doing and just focusing on the shot collar stuff, which is already very suspect.
Yeah, like look, there are gonna be, like, when it comes to the shot color thing is like the least of it.
Yeah, like the fact that.
But he's training the dog to do.
Yeah, he's forcing that dog to sit on a bed for what, at least 4 hours a day.
Probably longer. Man. I think he's trained for like 9.
Yeah.
I don't know how often. I don't watch him, so. But like, there's no water up that bed. There's no toy or anything like that. The dog, and those big dogs do want to be active. They do.
Yeah. Like, this also speaks to the fact that Hassan is a moron, because if you have a dog in your room as you are streaming, the common sense thing is to play with the dog, because that is instant brownie points with your chat.
Yeah.
Not just.
You would want the dog roaming. You don't want a dog. You don't want a dog like that just hours at a. But yeah, we can probably end it there since this is not the format for that. But yeah, I find the whole like shock collar thing, that sort of thing, disgusting as a pet owner. Yeah, I did say I was gonna step away here.
Okay.
Hey, can I get that? Okay, I'll step away now.
Right.
And Ark, maybe you talk about. You want to talk about?
I want to talk about the YMS. No, I'm joking. I don't know, I'll think of something.
Alright. Stuff.
So, chat. How you doing? This is the part where my ability to, or inability, I should say, to stream is on full display, because my first instinct is to sing to you all, but I feel like that would immediately just evacuate his chat. I know what I know what I do. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because it doesn't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, yellow, black. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a second. Hello, Barry. Adam? This is getting annoying, isn't it? Oh, yes. I have successfully evacuated Rangi's chat. There once was that Oh, yeah, that's what I've been playing. I've been playing Assassin's Creed 4 recently, chat, and it's good. Very good. Much better than Assassin's Creed 3. That game is so monumentally boring. Just wow. Like Connor and Hatham both, they are bland on bland on bland in terms of just the sheer lack of characterization. Connor is so incredibly just like take a shot every time he says I must protect my village or the equivalent of. Who is Hatham, not much better. Like there's just nothing to either of them. In contrast, Edward is incredibly, characterful, both in terms of the performance by Matt Ryan and the writing. It's actually kind of shocking how much, like, to go from that to look at what Ubisoft is now doing with the franchise and other franchises that we want to talk about. Yeah. In fact, I remember someone saying the other day when I was playing it with a friend that they had something like 80 hours clocked into the game and maybe 20 of them were spent on land. It's just insane how fun that is. The game is just sail around and be a pirate. And I mean, I know everyone says that the Assassin's Creed part of Black Flag is the worst part, but categorically, it's just true. Like every time it pulls me out of the Animus, I'm like, oh, can we at least get something fun to do outside of the Animus?
Back, I can't hear you just yet. The headset on. Okay, I can hear you.
I've been saying all of the slurs.
Oh, good.
You probably.
You missed a few Irish ones there. They should dedicate those to Dake.
Well, no. This isn't a joke. I started reading the B movie script.
That's kind of one of those things too. I usually at least prompt Dake where I'm like, oh, hey, talk about the history of like this comic character, because he is a comics guy and he's a DC Comics guy, so it's easy for me to prompt. I'm like, from what I know, you're not a comics guy as much as you're a fan of the games.
Yeah.
There may be a... No, there's an anchor point over there. Oh, okay, so maybe I could just hit that easy? Of course it is. I get kind of disappointed how easy a lot of the challenges actually are.
They are... They're kind of required to be super easy in Arkham Knight because they're required to get... you need them to get like 100% and get the true ending.
Yeah. Alright, wait. Is there a quick way out? Or do I have to go all the way through?
No, you have to grapple up and go up to the door to Penguins.
Grapple up and go to...
No, turn around.
Oh, those doors. Okay.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now.
I'll probably get out of this area and then probably call the stream there. That's probably a good idea. Complete 18% of the database.
Yes.
I already completed that much of the database?
Apparently.
The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here.
Wait.
Ow. No, you need to poopy things.
Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Yeah, I knew they would give us like an easy.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard.
Oh no, it's a communist.
Voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud
He does
city.
kind of have that, the Matt Mercer sort of,
Won't lift a finger.
No, that is literally Matt
Why
Mercer.
would they? They've been bought and paid for,
Oh,
encouraged
okay.
to turn a blind eye.
He kind of sounds a bit whiny,
I
though.
will. At Dawn's first
It sounds like he's at the verge
sources
of
of Gotham's
tears, I
ruin
think.
will be destroyed.
At every second.
Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist
Oh no, I was
If
thinking
there is
Alex
enough going on
Mercer because
tonight.
we were.
Oh, I thought you might be.
Yeah,
Matt
yeah.
Mercer, he's a,
Yeah, no, he's the Critical Role guy.
yeah, he's done. Where do we know him from?
I'm certain he's done plenty of like voice roles I would know.
To Google. Obviously. Oh, he played Leon in Resident Evil 6.
I never played Resident Evil.
God damn it.
I haven't played. I haven't really played any of the Resident Evil games.
I've been Minsk in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I know he had a Baldur's Gate 3 thing because he has a pretty good connection to D&D because of the whole Critical Role thing. Which, funny enough, I was never a Critical Role. It's just not my type of D&D campaign, and I don't like watching other people play D&D.
Destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you about crime and violence.
Did you ever play
Greed
Persona
and
5?
vengeance.
You played the character in
I
that.
did.
But it's also a story
You
of
played the
redemption,
Yusuke.
of second chances,
Oh, did
of change.
he?
I've planted 3 bombs.
I've
where
never
Gotham's
used the
corruption is at
audio
its
outside
strongest.
for
Unlike those I fight to
English.
overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one.
When it comes
Let
to
them
games,
detonate
especially, I will
or stop
default to the
Your
Japanese.
actions will determine what I do with you.
If it's a Japanese game.
Oh, he was McCree in Overwatch.
I've planted
Oh, okay.
3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is
Yeah,
at its
because you know
strongest.
that one.
But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So,
Did they rename him?
let them detonate.
Yeah,
or stop
I
them.
can't remember why.
Your actions
I
will
think it
determine
was
what I
like
do
the
with you.
guy. He was named after a specific Blizzard employee, and that person is some kind of
I've
pervert
planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest.
or legend
But
or
unlike those I
potentially.
fight to overthrow, I believe in
I don't even know the
choice.
exact details.
So, I offer you one. Let them detonate or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
Or stop them. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham... Your actions will determine what I do.
Okay, well, never mind for ending the stream, I guess. We're gonna do the first anarchy quest, I guess, first.
I've never been so bored in my life.
I think I'm gonna take off because.
Fair enough. I'm not far off behind you.
Well, it has been fun. We will nail down a date to start the breakdown for Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, chat, and bye-bye, Rick.
Goodbye, and I'll probably do a community post when we do our full stream, just kind of discussing Asylum. I'll probably do a community post link into it.
Okay, see ya.
If it's not on my channel, because I think it's not supposed to be.
Any available homicide unit, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby.
I always forget that this area, you have to go around or through. Seems like.
They say money makes the world go round. But it also you're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you with. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Are we done now?
There we go. Alright.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
Alright, and this is probably gonna be,
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow,
we will probably end it here. We'll probably end it here, chat, because we've been going for good 3 hours now. It's still a weekday. I've lost my 2 companions, which obviously I can and have played the game by myself, but I'm running out of steam a bit because I had a full work day myself, and I've got some stuff I need. And on that note, oh, there's no. But yeah, on that note, probably leave it there. I think the stream's gone decently well. I have to figure out the correct tag. That's the big thing. All of these games. But so far, I think this might be one of my favorites. As far as, like, beginning. Like, City is probably always going to be my favorite. But that's mostly because I have such a connection to it. I really like the feel of this game and how... The city feels like it's big enough without being overwhelmed. Like I said, this feels like a day in the life of Batman. And I'm probably gonna stand by that. Or by... There we go. Bugging me. Yeah, this feels like a day in the life of that Batman. The fact that it is that day specifically. That's not even much, but like, oh, it's just got such a cool vibe to it. So far, and I have liked it so far. That's what I can say. Thank you very much for watching. If you considering liking, subscribing, commenting. Check out Jake's channel. We're going to be doing a book club. Check out Ark's channel. I'll probably link Ark's channel at some point here, but I don't have anything on there yet. I'll probably hold off, but it'll be linked in a community eventually. Gonna try it. We're planning to do a gaming podcast, and the first game is gonna be Arkham Asylum. That's why I started playing. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have the rest of your evening.